Welcome to the English Chinese News Bulletin on Dong Extension Television Channel. On March 22nd, in Hanoi, the National Data Association was officially plunged and successfully held its first National Congress for the 2025 to 2030 term. The events were attended by the General Secretary Do Lam and Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính. The Congress brought together 200 official delegates representing nearly 400 member organizations and individuals. This significant event marks a step forward in national digital transformation and innovation. During the Congress, delegates heard the announcement of the association's establishment, a summary report on its formation, the association's charter, and the track plan for the 2025 to 2030 term. The Congress also introduced the Executive Committee of the National Data Association, consisting of 62 members and the standing committees with 7 members. General Lương Tam Quang, member of the Bureau and Ministry of Public Security, were elected as the first resident of the National Data Association for the 2025 to 2030 term. The association was established under Decision Number 10/QD-BNV issued on January 10, 2025 by the Ministry of Home Affairs with the missions of the connecting government agencies, businesses, organizations, and individuals in the data sector. In the first 2 months of this year, only 60 trillion VND in public investment funds were dispersed nationwide. This figure is lower than last year's periods, as only 4 ministries, central agencies, and 37 localities achieved a disbursement rate higher than national average. This year, nearly 300 trillion VND will be allocated for the public investment nationwide, with 80% directed toward transportation and power infrastructure. This is the largest investment budget to date. Accelerating the disbursement of the funds is seen as crucial for boosting economic growth and attracting further investment. Following the directive of General Secretary Do Lam, the government had instructed ministries and local authorities to cut administrative processing times for projects by 30%. Particular attention will be given to 26 ministries, central agencies, and localities when public investment disbursement remain below 5%, ensuring the country meets its growth targets of at least 8% in 2025. As of the end of February, according to the State Bank of Vietnam, credit was estimated to have increased by 0.8% compared to the end of last year. Some regions reported higher than average growth, such as Region 13, which recorded a 1.4% increase. Region 13 comprises 4 Mekong Delta provinces, Tiền Giang, Long An, Bến Tre, and Trà Vinh. It was recently established as the part of the State Bank of Vietnam's restructuring, which consolidated its 63 provincial branches into 15 regional offices. Currently, about 373 VND in loans are being dispersed in this region, primarily for agriculture, services, and industry, key sectors driving local economic growth. The State Bank has also announced plans to expand preferential credit programs tailored to the Mekong Delta development needs. The Vietnam Labor Market Summary Report for early 2025, published by Vietnam 24 Hour, indicates that the recruitment demand had risen by 19% compared to the same period in 2024. According to the report, retail and trade, real estate and construction, as well as manufacturing and processing are sectors with the highest hiring demand, accounting for nearly 60% of the total job openings. Sales and business development continue to lead recruitment needs, making up over 20% of the demand. As the businesses focus on market expansion and revenue growth, the report also highlights a 41% increase in hiring for the manufacturing and processing industry compared to the same period last year. However, the sector faces challenges due to a shortage of skilled labor. On March 22nd, Đồng Nai Provincial Party Secretary Vũ Hồng Văn chairs a working session with the Xuân Lộc District Party Standing Committee to review the district's 2025 socio-economic situation, discuss strategies for achieving double-digit growth, and implement administrative restructuring. Since the beginnings of the year, Sunlop District's total economic output is estimated at over 11.3 trillion VND, reaching more than 27% of the annual target and increasing nearly 11% year over year. The agriculture and forestry sectors had achieved over 31% of its target, growing by more than 4% compared to the same period last year. To the certain double-digit economic growth, the district is promoting high-tech application in farming and livestock production while strengthening value chain linkages. Nguyễn Đức Hóa, Permanent Deputy Secretary of the Sunlop District Party Committee, stated the District Party Standing Committee has assigned its members to regularly visit local areas, including communes and townships, to provide guidance and ensure smooth operations. At the meeting, Võ Tấn Đức, Deputy Secretary of the Provincial Party Committee and Chairman of the Đồng Nai Provincial People's Committee, emphasized the need for Sunlop District to continue raising awareness among officials, civil servants, and residents about streamlining the administrative apparatus to maximize efficiencies. Võ Tấn Đức stated regarding the district's budgets for 2025, a total of 41 projects are planned, including 21 ongoing projects. However, the department rate had only reached 2.3% of the plan. Therefore, it is crucial to accelerate departments to support local economic development. After more than 20 months of construction, the Phước An Bridge connecting Đồng Nai and Bà Rịa Vũng Tàu provinces has taken shape ahead of the schedule. Contractors are focusing on multiple components to complete the two-man span piers while ensuring safety measures. Strict occupational safety measures, regular inspections, and step-by-step supervisions are being closely enforced throughout the construction of the Phước An Bridge project. Lemon Jha, Chief Supervisor for the main sections of the Phước An Bridge, stated, the main sections of Phước An Bridge involves high-altitude constructions with towering piers and girders. Therefore, occupational safety is the top priority for investors, contractors, and consultants. Nguyễn Tiến Đạt, Deputy Team Leader of the Phước An Bridge construction project, stated, this is a large and specialized bridge, so safety is always a top priority. Workers operating over waters must wear flight jackets, while these working at heights are required to use safety harnesses. Vessels navigating the Vũng Tàu Thị Vải channels are guided by the traffic control personnel to ensure smooth passage and avoid contractions or collisions with dredging equipment. Mr. Nguyễn Hoàng Tấn, Safety Supervisor of the Phước An Bridge construction project, stated, there are currently 6 key safety objectives that the team is maintaining, including working at heights, electrical safety, overall site safety, lifting and lowering operations, waterway safety, and fire prevention.